It's Rivka, and today we're doing the April 16th through the 22nd Plan With Me. And I'm just going to jump right in with washi tape, or what I consider my first step of washi tape, which is using the label or sticker paper that I have scraps of from around either ones that I've printed myself or just sticker pages that had extra on the sides, and I just cut that off and kept it. And now I'm using it to block off the color at the bottom of these Happy Planner pages. And I do that a lot. I don't always do it, but on washi I don't want that color to show through on, or that isn't, there's some washies that you can't see through, but a lot of them you can. So the ones that you can, I tend to block that off a lot more, especially if the colors don't go, which I guess would make sense, right? Alright, so I just did that, and I did use 2 pieces because I wasn't going to waste, and the first piece didn't fit at all, and the second piece finished it off. So I'm doing the same thing on this side, but I didn't need to do the entire bottom, just where the words were, and then I cut off the overhang. And now onto the actual washi. And this washi is like this lime green, I think, kind of color, with like clearer dots on it. And it came in a Happy Planner, me and my Big Ideas 365, whatever you guys call it, one of those washi tubes. And yeah, I've been using a lot of the washi from in those tubes because of the colors and everything like that. They scream spring to me, and that's the time of year. So even though I've had them for several months, now is when I am inspired to use it. So that's why I've been using it a lot more than like I ever have before. And since I wanted a thicker line of the washi at the bottom, I am lining it up and using 2 strips of it. And these pattern actually lines up pretty perfectly. I mean, not 100%, but mostly. And unless you're actually looking for it, you don't see the difference, so it doesn't really matter. And then the next washi I'm going to be using is, I believe, the Scotch brand. But before I do that, I'm going to clear off my space a little bit so that I have more available space to actually work on. And here it is, the Scotch brand. This is actually one of the first washis that I ever had gotten, like years ago, and I just haven't used it all that much. So it is the Scotch brand, and it's this pink background with purple and white flowers on it. And I just thought these 2 washis, this one and the one that I used at the bottom, they went really well together. They don't match at all, but they complement each other. So I thought it was very spring-like, and green at the bottom and then flowers on top, so that's what I did. And I am putting it on the sides, even though it's a thicker washi, and then I'm going to cut off the overhang and try to use it where I can. If not, then I just end up cutting it. And I do that with just a straight cutter, and it's one that I've had forever. I just end up lining the washi up with the different markings to make sure it's even, or if I wanted a specific thickness, then I line it up with that. But it's how I usually do it. I just lie it down on there, and because you can put down washi and pick it back up, it works really well. A trick that I do have with that is if you are trying to do it and you start at the edge of the washi, like before the washi, and then you try to go onto it, it might just bunch up the washi. So sometimes make the, what's it called? The blade of it actually go down in the middle of it, the washi, and then just move it back and forth, and you'll get a nice clean cut. And since I'm going to say laying out washi is pretty, I'm going to say standard, I do want to take this time and apologize for no videos last week. There was a lot going on around here, including pest control guys and the cops showing up. It just was one heck of a week. So I did actually film it, and I had mostly edited it, but I didn't have the time to do the voiceover and final touches on it. So I decided it was a good layout. It just wasn't one of my super ones or really cool ones. So I just decided to dump it and give myself that little bit of a break considering everything else that was going on. And hopefully this week, there's going to be this one. I'm posting it tomorrow because I'm filming this on Sunday. So I'll be posting this tomorrow afternoon-ish, depending on when my internet actually works, which is Monday. And then I'm going to hopefully have another video come out on Thursday. And that'll just be one of the ones that I had filmed. I had mentioned this a while ago. I had filmed a DIY and a haul and a couple other spreads that were really cool, and even though I didn't have a chance to share them with you then, I did want to share them with you because they were, I'm going to say, some of my favorite spreads. So watch out for those. It'll be Mondays are my normal posting, and then Thursdays will be like the catch-up ones until I've caught up, and then I'm going to go into other videos like DIYs, and I do have some review videos that I'm planning on doing. So subscribe for that if you want to stick around and see what I do. All right, so I'm just trimming off the overhang here, even though I cut it. One of the pieces was still too large, which was perfectly fine. And then I'm going to do, say, my header washi. And that's kind of what I call it when I put it on these lines, because it kind of makes it into more of a header, and it adds decoration. So I'm just putting it on all 3 of the lines, I believe, and I just lined the top of the washi up with the top of the black lines so that it made it even across the board, and you saw the black through it, so it was better that it was straight at the top. And I know the order that I did this in seems a little weird, but at first I wasn't sure if I was going to use this washi on all 3, if I was going to do washi on all 3, if I was going to use this one, but I do like how much it brings in this washi as opposed to it just being at the bottom. I do like it used it throughout the spread a little bit more. So originally I had planned on just doing the middle bar, but then I decided to do all of them. And now on to stickers. So these stickers that I'm using for the dates, because I covered up the ones that were originally in here, these ones came from Hobby Lobby, and it came in one large strip of them, which I cut in half for storage sake. And I love these. They're just plain black, decent font, so it's not like too much of you know how fonts sometimes go to one way, either too cursive-y or too comical or whatever, and they're good for certain things. These stickers, however, they're kind of in the middle, so it can go with anything almost. So like the jeans that you can dress up with cursive on lettering, or you can just dress down and let it be with the comics. So that's why I really like those, and black obviously goes with most things. And there are some washes you can't see it over, so I don't always use them, but I do use them a lot. And now I'm just looking for a sticker to cover the notes section on the side of the planner page, and I do that I think every week, as well as monthlies. I just try to find one of those circles that go well with, I'm going to say, either the theme or how I'm feeling. And this one I decided it says write it down. And I also found the weekend sticker, and I'm going to be putting that up there. And they're both black and white, which is good because it ties in a little bit of the black and it doesn't go against the other colors. These colors were kind of, I'm going to say, subtle, and I liked it. It's, I'm going to say, kind of basic. It's not everywhere. It's not too bright. It worked really well, and I love how this ended up coming out. And now I'm looking for stickers. This is a book that I'm flipping through right now is actually one that I made, and I do plan on doing a DIY or how I do it setup type video with this. And a lot of the pages in here are actually stickers that I've made myself that I just print out, and then I cut with a ruler and a blade, and then I just, I'm going to say, punched them and put them in my sticker book. Clearly words are not my friend. And then I'm able to flip through it when I'm doing my spreads or other projects, and they're all contained. Pages aren't going everywhere. I know exactly where all the stickers are. There isn't like a page that gets hidden under the mat or anything else like that, which I've had happen to me before. So the stickers that I just put down are for my son. His name's Tyler, and then he just has a little icon of hockey sticks because he loves those, or loves hockey, not just the sticks. So I used that for his header, and then my fiance's logo I used for his header. And I realized that I hadn't cut off the edge of that washi. See, never too late. You can always go back and fix it up. So I'm just putting these out, and then I'm going to put out some icons for what I plan on doing for throughout the week. And I do want to apologize. I know my voice isn't good. I'm really out of breath, having a hard time breathing, but it's like the only time I have to do a voiceover for the next several days, and I did want to get this one out to you tomorrow. So I'm working with what I got, and I apologize for the stuttering kind of stuff because I'm having a hard time with words and breathing and, you know, all that stuff. But life is good because I am still breathing, no matter how difficult it is. So yeah, so I'm just putting down stickers, icons that I had found for the different things that I do fairly regularly, like lay out my supplements on Sundays. Those ones that I just put down, it's my budgeting day kind of thing. I just budget out for the next month and a half usually, and plan it out. So it's like a little folder with a calculator and then money. So I knew I was taking care of it that day, and so I put those down. I also have YouTube stickers for the days that I plan on posting. As I said, this one's going up tomorrow, which is Monday the 16th. As you see, I put a little sticker there, and I put a little sticker on Thursday as well. And I do plan on filming more videos on Tuesday, so there's that. And editing I kind of just do as I go and when I can, so I haven't put that out on my calendar just yet. And I do have an appointment on Wednesday, which is why I put out that appointment sticker, which I will fill out later. I just don't have the page that says exactly what time and location is. And then my normal cleaning stickers, the roll of toilet paper that I use to signify the fact that I'm cleaning the bathroom, the laundry washer to signify the loads that I have to do. I do most of the loads on Monday, but I also do some extras throughout the week, and then I also really do the deep clean of the floors. So that's it for this week. I hope you guys have had a great week and have a great week to come, and I will hopefully see you guys Thursday with a old video, new voice recording. Have a good one. Bye.